Hi guys. In today's lab, I will show you how to install TrueNAS Core. You may download the latest TrueNAS Core version from their official website. Now let us proceed in creating a machine for our TrueNAS. Click Create a new virtual machine. Then hit Next. We will not change the hardware compatibility settings. Then locate your TrueNAS ISO file. And then we will name it TrueNAS. We will use a total of 8 processor cores. Then hit Next. For the memory, let us assign 8 GB. For my network, I will leave it under NAT because I will just access it privately within my computer. Now for the disk size, you may assign depending on the available disk space in your computer. And I prefer it place in a single file. Next. Then finish. Let us add another drive for our pool. So let us edit our machine settings. Click Add. Make sure that hard disk is selected from the menu and hit Next. Assign a disk size. That's it. Our machine is ready to go. Let us power it on. Just hit Enter to start our installation. Then select the drive where we gonna install our TrueNAS. Hit Enter. Now let us input our password. Hit Enter. Installation will take some time, so let us fast forward this video. It is complete. Let us restart our machine. Cool. We are done with our installation. We are now able to access our TrueNAS GUI through our web browser. Let us access it using the given IP address displayed in our TrueNAS machine. Input username root. Then password. First let us try to access our newly installed TrueNAS from our Windows computer and see what will happen. We expect that we will not be able to access any. Yeah. Let us go back to our TrueNAS console and do some needed settings. In Services, let us run SSH and SMB and then check Start automatically. Let us also adjust some setting in action within our SSH service. Let us enable log in as root with password and then hit Save. In sharing, we need to add Windows shares. We must specify the folder that we should be mounted. But before that we need to create our pool. So let us head to Storage. Then Pools. Create pool. I will name it Storage. Now our pool named Storage is created. Let us go back to sharing, then select Windows shares. We will add the pool we just created, then click Submit. Now our pool named Storage is already mounted. Let us go back to Storage, then create our dataset. Let us create 2 datasets. One for HR and then one for admin. Now that we already have our datasets created, let us create accounts and assign permission to our datasets. Let us create HR user for our HR folder. Input our username. Then password. Let's locate our dataset for HR team. Then read, write, and execute are selected only for user. This is to avoid other users to access our folder. Let us just double check the account we just created. We need to make sure that the directory is correct. As you have noticed, a new folder named similar to our username was created. If we leave it like that, we are granted to have full control only from the HR team and its subfolder. Now let us create another account for our admin folder. We just do the same steps we did for our HR account. Now that we're done creating accounts and assigning its permission to access our datasets, let us proceed to storage and double-check our datasets configuration. Let us try to assign a quota for our admin folder. As you have noticed, the available space is adjusted due to the quota we just applied. Now let us double-check the permission we have in this admin data set. Looks well. Let us apply this permission recursively so that it will be applied to all the files within this directory. Now, let us do the same in HR folder. That's it. Folders are ready. Let us try to access it from our Windows computer. Since I previously authenticated using HR account, I expect that I will not be able to access our admins folder. Yeah. That's cool. Now let us try to access our HR folder. Let us test our assigned permission by deleting, adding, and editing a file. Also, let us try to create a subfolder. Then test our permission inside the subfolder we just created. That's it. Our HR account has a full control to the HR folder based on the given permission. Thank you for watching. See you in our next lab.